Hi, Capricorn. G7 Healing here. How's it going? All right, Capricorn. These are love messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. He, she, they. Roles can be reversed. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. So let's go ahead and clear the energy because this is going to be a reading that is going to be in all different type of directions because I'm getting a lot of messages. So let's go ahead and clear the energy. Angel, spirit, guides, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel of love and light for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Love messages. Please protect this reading. I appreciate you and thank you. All right, Capricorn. I keep getting waiting game. You're on a waiting game. You're waiting. You're waiting for things to be illuminated. You're waiting for things to come to light. You're waiting for someone to tell the truth. You're waiting for things to come into what you already know. I feel like you're waiting for some type of validation or confirmation. There is a lot of unappreciated. There's a lot of values, morals that are involved in this relationship that are different. And there's also the shadow sides. It's about the mirroring of each other. And facing the shadow sides is all about ego-driven, which is all about healing, spiritual growth, emotional, mental. Take how it resonates. All about growth here. But there's constant waiting game. I feel like there's constant waiting game. Like something happens and then you wait. But the truth never really comes out. And then something else happens and you're waiting for the truth and then to be illuminated and nothing comes. That's the energy that I'm getting. So, let's begin this. Yep, there is definitely an outside source. Now, this could be a person or this could be a situation. It could be, work related. It could be family related. There's outside third party interference here. Okay. And that stems from values. Values are all about morals. Where do your morals come from? Well, it's an upbringing and then you create your own morals as you go along. But the core starts from your family. So there's a core that's very different between families. Okay. Where your core values started from. Now, I'm not saying they haven't changed, but they still are very different from your partner. And therefore, from those core values come from the morale. I keep getting unappreciated. It's almost like I don't value your morals. I don't value your morale. I don't value your family. Vice versa, take how it resonates. Roles could be reversed. So let's go ahead and get some messages here. Besides the voices. Sorry, I had a lot to say there, Capricorn, but those are the messages I wanted to make sure that I want to get those channeled messages out first. Yep, secrets. There's a lot of things that are hidden. And I don't want to say things are hidden. It's almost like things aren't spoken about. That's what I'm getting. Things aren't spoken about openly. You know that there's differences. You know there's morale differences. And I feel like whatever your upbringing was, whether it was you or your partner, it's almost like you're still kind of getting a shadow side from that. You're still healing from it. It's not like you believe in all of your family upbringing or theirs or vice versa. It's almost like you're still creating your own morals. You're still trying to figure out yourself. And I believe your partner as well. And therefore, trying to figure out at the same time and starting a relationship at that time, you can't give 100% and they can't give 100% because they don't know who they are and you don't know who you are. That's just what I'm getting. I think things were based on this relationship if you guys are together or not, whatever, take how it resonates, whoever you're inquiring about. It stems from you can't appreciate each other when you both feel unappreciated because you don't know where you both stand within yourself, from wherever those values stem from. I know that's a lot of, but I'm just giving you the messages I'm getting. Mind games. Now, I'm not saying this in a bad way, okay, Cap? mind games is like I said, I keep feeling like you guys are scattered. You guys don't know who you both truly are. Whether you're in this relationship, whether it started like that or not, where it's at right now in the present moment is I feel scattered. Waiting game, waiting to see what the other person's going to do, waiting to see how to react from the other person. I feel scattered. Let's get another one. Okay, thank you. Irrational. Okay, irrational. So let's go down to the first column, which is secrets. This is what your partner is embracing about the relationship. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of untold things, untold feelings, untold thoughts, untold intentions. That's what I'm getting. Let's get some more messages here for embracing. Oh my gosh, you got unappreciated again. Yes, both of you feel very unappreciated. But what does that come from? What does unappreciated come from? I'll tell you. Unappreciation comes from self-worth, worthiness. Are you worth something? Are you worth the best you can be? Are they worth the best they can be? It's all about worth. And I feel like you both feel unworthy of this relationship because you both don't know who you are. Or things have changed where you've grown from this relationship and you've grown apart. That's also, I'm getting that message too. I'm channeling that energy. That's okay. People grow within a relationship. It's if you stay growing together in alignment. And I feel the alignment is off. And that is coming from things that were never ever talked about in the past. Values, morals. And not only that, I feel like there's miscommunication throughout the whole relationship. It's like as you're growing and going through these growing pains, I keep hearing growing pains, there's no conversations of, where you're at. It's not, you guys are never touching base. It's always your waiting game, waiting to see who's going to come talk first. I know I'm getting a lot of messages, sorry. Let's get I'm not sorry, but the more messages, the better. Okay, let's get some more for embracing, please. What does the partner need to embrace? Thank you. Unknown. They don't know. They're literally confused. They don't know where they stand. They don't know where they stand in the relationship, and they don't know where you stand in the relationship. They don't know where you stand towards them in the relationship, and you don't know where they stand towards you in the relationship. It's crazy. It's all over the place. It's completely imbalanced. Let's get another one. Mend. They know, and so do you, Capricorn, this relationship needs some major mending. I mean, couples therapy, why not? Who cares? Why not? Maybe you need a third person to come to navigate this relationship, to, bring attention to important things that need to be brought up that maybe you guys have a difficult talking about together. That's what I'm getting. So let's go down to mind games is about what's accepted. Mind games. Things not being clear. It's almost like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Everything's great. And it's not. That's kind of the message I'm getting. Let's get some more mind games, please. Thank you. Guilty. Yep. You both are guilty of this. I don't believe it's one or the other. I believe both of you are guilty of this. It doesn't matter. I'm not blaming nobody. It's not about that. I don't judge nothing. But I don't sugarcoat things. And I'm telling you right now, the guilt comes from not being open in communication, not having conversations, not just having conversations, not having hard conversations. Those hard conversations are the ones that we need help with. That's when you go to therapy. That's when you bring somebody in from a third party, right? To help mend. So that you can release those guiltiness, the unappreciation. Right? I'm not saying you're not appreciated. I'm not saying your partner isn't. But both of you guys are feeling unappreciated because of the lack of communication. And it's not about just the lack of communication. It's about how you're communicating. Okay, there you go. Yep, you guys are both waiting game. I'm telling you, waiting game. Who's going to make the first move? Who's going to make the first move? It's like, I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know. Or you guys are just brushing everything off. And it's like you're brushing everything under the table, but not bringing anything to the surface to talk about. Let's get one more for Oh my gosh. One more for accepting the relationship. What is this about? Okay, mistake. Mending the mistakes. You need to mend the mistake. That this is what it comes down to. That you both need to accept or have accepted there's going to be some type of mending. And that's okay to go to counseling. I'm just saying. I mean, or you can come to G7 Healing. I'm just saying. LOL, just kidding. Anyways, let's go to what we need to let it go. Irrational. Maybe people, not people, whether it's you or your partner, and I believe it's both, being very irrational. It's almost like I said, you're brushing things under the table. You're not being rational about things. It's almost like someone spills the milk and someone flies off the handle. You know, I'm giving an extreme example here. Or the other partner comes, I cheated on you. And like, okay. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a completely, it's irrational. It's not right. There's something off here. I feel like everything's at face, its surface, it looks great, but like, you know, you get home behind those closed doors and it's a mess. Let's get another one. And I'm kind of feeling soul contract. So this is a soul contract of letting go, okay? Okay, this is what I'm getting. Because it falls in the line of unappreciated guilty, okay? So the soul contract may be up. Not necessarily you guys break up, but whatever karmic lessons about that communication, about mending secrets or mind games, manipulation, that needs to end to close that out, to start a new soul contract with each other, or to end things, take it out of resonance. Let's get a couple more for let go. Thank you. Twin flame connection. Now remember, when you see a twin flame card, it doesn't mean that twin flames are always meant to be together. But let me tell you, the connection between twin flame is like, you know, the dark night of the soul. You mirror each other. It's very, very intense and very difficult. Not all twin flames are meant to be together. I'm just saying. Let's get another one. Destiny. I'm going to go back to twin flames real quick because it falls in the line of unknown first move twin flame. Maybe this was a false twin flame connection. Sorry, I'm going to go back. It might have been out of, like, they thought you were my twin flame, but maybe with this connection, maybe it's not. Let's find out. Because you got mend, mistake, and then destiny. So maybe you thought you were destined. Maybe you have a hard time admitting to yourself, or your partner does, Capricorn, that maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to move forward in mending this with a third, you know, with a therapist or with the counselor. You know what I'm saying? There's something that needs to make a move here. There's something, the energy needs to change. The energy needs to shift, because right now it's like the waiting game is fine until it's not, until everything blows up in your face, and you don't want that. So now that we got the base of this reading, let's go into the tarot reading. Get the deep messages here. I'm going to give it one more good shuffle here, Capricorn. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with outside help within a relationship. But, you know, it's hard to, you know, when a relationship is working one way for so long and then it stops working, then something needs to change. You know what I'm saying? It's ran its course. So there we go. We got the Queen of Swords. It's all about being fair, making things right, being objective, being realistic, being rational, not irrational. And then we got the Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, curiosity, movement forward to the unknown, but being happy about it. This needs to, some type of energy needs to shift in direction where you both can be like, cool, let's mend this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you both do. You just might need a little bit of help. Okay, overall energy. Now, this is all about security, safety, but it also could mean independence. Okay, this could be around money base. I don't want to leave you because of money, possibly. Or maybe you feel like you're not worthy of somebody, or you might not be able to find somebody else. Maybe. Let's get some clarification on that. But let's lay this out first. I'm gonna lay this spread out, and then we'll clarify that Nine of Pentacles and see where that's going. What the overall energy about security is. We'll get some more information. All right, please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, you got values again. It is. There's something about morals. Maybe how you spend money, how you save money. Morals and how you treat morals as a security, as an emotional security, a mental security, a spiritual security. There's something about values with the money. Somebody values money in a different way. That could be another way. But this is all about money base here and security. Take it how it resonates. It's security with money. Let's get some more information. Present moment, strength. There's Leo. Let's clarify strength, please, in the present moment. What's the strength here in the present moment, please? Whoa, hello. Inseparable. So this is it. I think there's some type of, you're so used to being with each other. One may be a little bit more clingy than the other one, possibly. Or you do everything together, and it's almost like you do everything together, therefore you can't be, separated to function in the world. Maybe. Let's get some more clarification. See the recent past. Justice. See, it's all about balancing scales. It's all about being fair. That's Libra. Let's get some clarification on justice, please. What needs to balance out, please? Habits. So, maybe someone likes to go shopping. Maybe somebody likes to drink a drink. Who knows? It's all about balancing out something from the past. So there's something that was an imbalance that is causing some type of attention, raising the attention of everything else that's wrong in the relationship. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like the habits of daily life. It's almost like it's hard to break those habits, hard to break those schedules. But there is something that was imbalanced about some type of habit. Let's get some clarification on the like I said before, this is in the present moment, overwhelmed. There's something overburdening this relationship. Let's find out. This is a karmic connection, like I said. I believe you thought this was your twin flame, but this is not a karmic. This is a karmic connection. So this is what I'm getting. This is something that's very. I'm gonna scratch the habits. Who cares about that? Forget about what I said about the habits. This comes down to who you are individually, your partner and you, your morals. There's things that were only at the surface, that were never talked about, that were very strong from the inside core, that stems from your family, stems from your upbringing. And then those that weren't faced end up becoming lessons that needed to be faced in the immediate future. I'm sorry, in the present moment and the immediate future. I'm just letting you know that was important. It's almost like I don't want to change my lifestyle, even though you're miserable. It doesn't make sense. So if you think it's worth it, Capricorn, and your partner think it's worth it, why not go get somebody to counsel to help this out, to figure this out? I'm just saying. Why not turn the karmic connection into that twin flame that you thought it was? Because as of right now, it's turning karmic. Karmic connections aren't bad. It's karmic lessons that need to be learned within a relationship. Okay? If you don't learn them together and you grow in the same alignment, vibing that same vibe, it turns karmic. That means something's got to give in order for it to go forward. Something needs to be learned. So let's see how the universe sees you. The Hermit. Introspection. Please clarify the Hermit for Capricorn. Also a Virgo may be involved. Because you got Libra, Leo, and Virgo right here. Double Virgo. Because that's up there. Let's see. Thank you. Wow, not now. That's a strong message from the universe. So whatever you guys are, whatever you're at right now, this is what the universe says. This is a divine saying. Go inward. Now is not the time to decide whether you're in or out. There's things that you need to figure out, and there's things that your partner needs to figure out before you come back together. That's what I'm saying. There still needs some introspection because I feel, okay, thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. What I just heard is, this is new to somebody, that what I just said. I feel like I'm going to mind blown somebody. Like they're like, wait, oh my gosh, G7 healing was right. I'm completely on different values. We have two different morals. We have different spending habits. We have different habits, blah, blah, blah. You know, I feel like I'm going to shock somebody here. Okay, let's get the immediate future. Yes, karmic lesson learned. See, karma, karmic cycle. Let's see. Immediate future, please. Detachment. Yeah, and it doesn't mean breakup, okay? Unsatisfied. It doesn't mean breakup. What I'm just telling you before, you need to detach. You need to go your way. They need to go their way. I'm not saying split up. I'm saying you just need to have some introspection right now. Close out an old cycle so that you can heal, mend these wounds. See if you guys are capable of growing together. Because otherwise, you both are going to become unsatisfied. And it's going to get worse. Because I feel like it's at that place right now. It's at an overwhelming place. It's overburdening you. It's almost like whatever didn't annoy you, I mean, like, okay, that could annoy me down the road. Now it's like really annoying you. You know what I'm saying? Like years later. I'm not laughing in a bad way. Here we go. Outcome is toxicity, codependency. Like I said, I feel like you guys need each other. This is what you've known. This is all you've known. This is how you live your life. It's hard to separate. I get that. But there's things that are within this relationship that need to mend or be talked about, talked out. So let's get some clarification on the devil. Capricorn, there you are. Ego and indecisive. So, like I said, you need to go your way, they need to go their way. And I'm talking about just some time. Communicate that too. Don't just ghost. Don't just like ignore if you live with them or not. It's all about toxicity within your ego that needs to heal. You need to figure out what your morals are. They need to figure out what their morals are. And then you need to figure out your morals together. I know that's a lot. Relationships take time. Relationships are tough. I'll tell you that right now. But the toxicity of this is going to eat this relationship alive. Because what? You're being stubborn, they're being stubborn. Take it how it resonates, whatever. That indecision is going to break this up. Because I feel like that waiting game, then boom, it's going to explode. That's what I'm getting. What's the advice? Patience. See, this is going to take some time. But let's clarify the temperance. Now that's Sagittarius, but, Clarify temperance, please. Yes, daydreaming. This is all about going deep in, having patience with yourself, your partner having patience with themselves, going deep, and think about the positiveness. What could come out of this? Don't think about the negative. Don't think about what went wrong. Think about what could go right. Think about what you really want. And come from the heart space. Not the head space where money's involved. Because that'll come no matter what. It's all about the heart. Lead with your heart, not your head. And have patience with each other. All right, Cap, this is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Let me know in the comments, okay? Bye, Capricorn.